Hello everyone, this is your weather on the fly outlook and discussion for Saturday, April 26, 2025. Update concerning convective outlook days 1 to 3. For today, there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for parts of the southern high plains into the escalates, and also for part of the mid-Atlantic and Carolinas. A deep mid and upper level trough, an embedded mid-level cyclone will move eastward into the southwest later today, while another mid-level cyclone and related shortwave trough moves southeastward from the Great Lakes into the northeast. A surface cyclone attendant to the northeast system will move eastward across New England, as a trailing cold front moves through the mid-Atlantic and Carolinas. An organized severe threat with some threat for all severe hazards could develop across the southern high plains and escalates if a well-defined mesoscale convective vortex favorably interacts with returning low-level moisture near the front. Across the mid-Atlantic and Carolinas, widely scattered storm development will be possible along and ahead of the advancing cold front. The magnitude of diurnal heating and destabilization remains somewhat uncertain, but locally damaging wind and small hail to near severe hail could accompany the strongest storms. For Sunday, there is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across much of central and northwest Nebraska, southern South Dakota, and far northern Kansas. A moderately strong mid-level jet streak will extend from the southwest and into the central plains on Sunday as a mid-level trough advances eastward through the Intermountain West. As this occurs, a strong surface cyclone will develop in the central high plains and northern plains. This strengthening cyclone will draw richer low-level moisture into the northern plains, while a dry line sharpens across the high plains. From southwest Nebraska southward to the Texas Big Bend, a favorable environment will support a conditional threat for all severe weather hazards wherever supercells can develop within this region, but coverage concerns preclude a greater categorical risk at this time. Farther north, near the surface low, storm coverage probabilities increase due to stronger forcing and weaker inhibition. Scattered thunderstorms capable of large hail are expected to develop by late Sunday evening and into the overnight hours, along and north of the warm front as isentropic ascent strengthens, with the associated strengthening low-level jet. Only 2% tornado probabilities are warranted at this time, though a considerably higher conditional threat may develop. For Monday, there is a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms from central Iowa into southeast Minnesota and western Wisconsin. A strong mid-level jet streak will move rapidly northeastward from the southwest to the upper Midwest on Monday. As this occurs, a surface low will deepen and move from the northern plains to the northern Great Lakes. Strong southwesterly lower tropospheric flow will advect high Theta air northward across the Midwest and into parts of the upper Midwest. Broken to scattered cloud cover will support surface heating and strong destabilization across the warm sector in Iowa and into southeast Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Severe storms may develop as early as midday across western Minnesota and western Iowa on the nose of a 70 to 80 knot mid-level jet streak. These storms may begin as supercells, but mode may become more linear as the cold front intersects the dry line across Minnesota during the afternoon. Even if mode is more linear, embedded tornadoes will be possible given the strengthening low-level shear. Across the central southern plains, most guidance shows minimal inhibition along the dry line and at least isolated storm development, perhaps aided by some nocturnal low-level jet increase during the evening. Any supercells which develop will pose a threat for all severe hazards, including the potential for strong tornadoes. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe for the latest Storm Prediction Center outlooks.